Our substitutes.
And now for the starting lineup for the Cardinals. Leading off the center fielder, number 14, Caden Nelson.
So Caden Nelson will lead things off, number 14 in center.
Fielder, number 20, Jenna Hinker.
Jenna Hinker will be out in left, number 20.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 7, Haley Shashesky.
Haley Shashesky will hit third and play short today.
Batting
Number
fourth, the pitcher,
7.
Number 18, Amelia Martinez.
Amelia Martini will hit in the cleanup spot. She'll be on in the circle
catcher,
today.
Number 33, Ella Van Order.
Ella Van Order will do the catching, number 33, and hit
the
fifth.
right fielder, number 27, Avery Wawrniak.
Avery Wawrniak will hit 6, and she'll be in right field.
The second baseman, number 25, Ella Tess.
Ella Tess will hit 7th. She'll be at second base.
The third baseman, number 4, Vivian Berna.
Vivian Berna will hit in the 8th spot, and she will be over at third base.
Baseman, number 16, Peyton Zdroik.
And Peyton Zdroik will hit 9th at first base.
Assisted by Steph Treichel, Beth Bowden, John Johnson, and Tom Kujowski.
All right, we'll get our starting lineups for Wausau West.
First, the reserves. Number 3, Brooklyn Freiberg.
Brooklyn Freiberg, number 3, one of the substitute
Number 4,
reserves
Taylor
here.
Punky.
Taylor Punky, number 4.
Number 12, Carmen Sorensen. Number 14, Ruby Thurs.
Ruby Thurs, number 14.
Number 19, Taylor Bauer. And number 20, Kesha Smith. And now the starting lineup for the Warriors. Leading off the second baseman, number 1, Brianne Bouchon.
Brianne Bouchon, she'll lead it off. She'll be at second base.
Second, the shortstop, number 11, Jaden Elke.
Jaden Elke, she'll be hitting second over at shortstop here today.
Baseman, number 13, Taylor Defner.
Taylor Defner, she'll be hitting third and playing third base.
Number 9, Jaden Kalmus.
Jaden Kalmus hitting cleanup spot. She'll do the catching today.
Number 8, Taylor Murkowski.
Taylor Murkowski will hit 5th. She'll be at first base.
The center fielder, number 15, Claire Schultz.
Claire Schultz, she'll hit in the 6th spot and be out in center field.
Number 6, Brooklyn Kalmus.
Brooklyn Kalmus, she'll hit in the 7th spot in left field.
Batting 8, the DP, number 2, Caitlin Butler.
Caitlin Butler, she'll hit 8th.
Batting 9th, the right fielder, number 7, Jenna Gravine.
Jenna Gravine.
And your flex player, pitching, number 16, Nora Hintz.
And Nora Hintz will do the pitching here
Coached
today.
by Jamie Hughes, assisted by Cassandra McManus, Taylor Hughes, and Kit Kronberger. Umpires for today's contest are Brian Knabb and Colton Newman. And now we ask those who are able to please rise.
We'll get our starting lineups here.
Our national anthem.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
All right, we are live again. Today's pregame brought to you by Auto Select. They're located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, and they have been providing dependable vehicle repair service and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, and also on Highway 10 East and Church Street over in Stevens Point. Just about a 40-minute ride here, Ryan, from Stevens Point, roughly. So our scoreboard sponsor here today, Innovative Health, and certainly all of our game day sponsors here. So Pacelli will lead things off here. Again, order here today. Caden Nelson will lead things off. Jenna Hinker will hit second. Haley Shashesky hitting third today. And then in the cleanup spot, Amelia Martini, followed by Ella Van Order hitting 5th. Avery Wawrnick will hit in the 6th spot. Ella Tess will hit 7th. Vivian Berna hitting 8th. And Peyton Stroik hitting today in the 9 spot for the Cardinals here of Stevens Point. Pacelli victorious yesterday, I guess last night, by a pretty sizable margin, I guess, 23-0 over Tri-County. They'll be back in action on Monday. It looks like a couple of home games. They'll be Port Edwards on Monday, and then they'll be back home with Pittsville Thursday. So they are 5-3 overall here. And we are ready to go here. Nelson will lead things off for the Cardinals. 4:30 right on the bolt. That one's going to miss. It's 1-0. Nelson the lead off, the lefty here with Hintz. Nora Hintz on the hill. That one misses down low. It's 2-0. Wausau West 2-6 overall, just a couple of wins. That one ripped over to second, but lined. So that'll be a first out, but Nelson hitting that one pretty well here. That'll bring up the left fielder here at number 20 in Jenna Hinker. Haley Shishasky in the on-deck circle here for the Cardinals. That one misses upstairs. It's 1-0 now to Hinker. Ryan Rasmussen on our production here with our Innovative Health scoreboard. That one's going to miss down low. It's 2-0. Over here in Wausau West, a non-conference tilt here between Cardinals here of Stevens Point, Pacelli, the Warriors of Wausau West. Of course, Wausau West plays in that conference with Spash. Hit over to second. That one's going to get through. And that ball hit hard. I'm going to say hit in my book, Ryan. Yep. So Haley Shishasky now with one away, and Hinker down at first here. Hintz working from the windup to pitch. That one's going to miss high. It's 1-0 now to Shishasky. Haley, the junior, one of the members of that state-winning Pacelli High School basketball team. That one's going to miss down low, and it's 2-0 now to Shishasky. So Hintz goes back to 2-0 here. That one hit on the ground over to third, playable, and that one's going to be misplayed there, looking to try to get the fielder's choice with Hinker, and that's going to get a couple of runners on here as Shesky will reach on the E5, and that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Amelia Martini. Of course, Amelia, certainly with that home run power, we've seen it. Ryan is, she's, at least the couple games that I've done anyways, able to certainly get a hold of it here with a couple runners. That would certainly be a very fitting thing here, especially looking to try to help her own cause on the hill, or she'll get the ball in the circle, I should say, versus on the hill. That's the biggest difference really between baseball and softball. So one away here for Martini. That ball hit down the line. That's going to be just foul there. So count's going to go to 0-1 now to Martini. One out with Hinker down at second, Shishesky over at first, but Pacelli looking to, that one's going to skip down low, and it's going to go now to 1-1. To Amelia Martini, the senior here, the kind of do everything type player here is Martini. That one lifted into the air. That's playable. Play is going to be made. Tagging up is Hinker, so she'll get to third on that one.
Now batting the catcher, number 33.
As both is Butler, I beg your pardon, that's Gravine colliding there defensively. As both the fielders converging on each other, but either way, two-way now. Runners at the corner here. And Wausau West probably inevitably getting their 1-3 coverage in place here with Ella Van Order. Ella hitting here today in the 5th spot. That one's going to miss downstairs. It's 1-0. Of course, Ella just recently, Ryan, announcing she'll be playing college basketball for the Pointers in UW-Stevens Point. So congratulations to Ella. Very good program there. Matt Hockett. Of course, Leah Ernest coaching over there as well. And that's a good program certainly for her. It's 2-0 now to Van Order. That ball hit on the ground up the middle. That is going to be, that she'll be safe. And that'll drive in a run. So the first run coming across is Ella hustling that one out.
Now batting the right fielder, 27.
They're calling that E4, it looks like. At least that's the official scoring here. But that one's going to miss. It's 1-0 now. You've got Shushevsky down at second, Van Order down at first. Pacelli with that early 1-0 lead here on the one hit. A couple of errors showing on our innovative health scoreboard here. So that one in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1 now to the right fielder, Avery Wavernick. And that one in there for a called strike. Fastball coming back 1-2 now for Nora Hintz. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and Wavernick down on strikes with the third and final out here. But Pacelli does come up with a hit. Couple left here, and a run coming across to score. We'll move to the bottom half of inning number 1. You're listening to and watching high school girls softball here today, sponsored in part from our friends over at the Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at NicoletBank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
All right, we are back here. Want to give thanks to all of our game day sponsors of them. One of them here today being Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Visit us in downtown Wausau or online at designtheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become reality. And again, that is Design Theory 19 here. So Brianne Bouchon will lead things off here for the Warriors here of Wausau West. Amelia Martini gets the nod in the circle here today for the Cardinals. Bottom half, inning number 1. Stevens Point Pacelli out front early on 1-0 here. That one misses high and outside. It's 1-0. Jaden Elke, the on-deck hitter for the Warriors. Martini's 1-0 pitch. That's going to miss high, and it's 2-0. So Peyton Zdroik at first. You've got Ella Tessover at second. Haley Krzyzewski at short. Vivian Bruna at third. Defensively infield for the Cardinals. Jenna Hinker out in the left. Caden Nelson out in center. And then Avery Wavernick out in right for the outfield here. It's quickly 3-0 now to Brianne Bouchon. The 3-0 pitch. That one will miss, and it's going to first base on ball here. So walk generated. That'll bring up the shortstop here, and Jaden Olke here now hitting with nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 1 here, as you can see on our innovative health scoreboard here. Ryan getting the all the names typed in here. That one in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1 to Olke. So it's 0-1 now with Bouchon down at first. Martini's 0-1 pitch. That one ripped out into left field. That's going to be a base hit. So Warriors will have a couple runners on with nobody out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 13, Taylor Defner.
Taylor Defner now hitting in the third spot here, the third baseman here with nobody out here. You've got runners at first and second with Bouchon down at second and Olke down at first. Martini's going to come. That one's going to miss. High and out. It's 1-0 now to Defner. The number 3 hitter for the Warriors. Martini coming back. That one will miss and get the double steal going here. So Bouchon will go down to third. Olke will get down to second here, and it's going to go 2-0 now to Defner. The 2-0 pitch. That one will miss high, and it's going to push things now to 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. That one in there for a called strike. That's going to go hitters count now 3-1 to Taylor Defner with still nobody out here. Couple runners in scoring position with Bouchon down at third and Olke down at second. Pitch on the way and a swing and a miss, and Martini battling back here to go full count now on Defner. Martini's 3-2 pitch. That one's going to miss high, so that will load things up here. The catcher here, and Jaden Kalmus now coming up for the Warriors.
Number 9, Jaden Kalmus.
That one's going to get away, and it's going to generate the first run here. So Bouchon will come in to score. Both runners will advance on that one, so you'll have runners at second and third now. With Kalmus up, still nobody out here. The 1-0 pitch to Kalmus. That one is in there for a called strike, so it's 1-1 now. Taylor Murkowski awaiting on deck for the Warriors here. 1-1 count now for Kalmus. Bottom half, inning number 1, all knotted up at 1 apiece. That one's going to miss upstairs, and it's going to push the count now to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from Amelia. That one hit over. That's going to get down foul. It's going to push the count out even at 2-2 to Kalmus. Martini's 2-2 pitch coming up to Kalmus here. That one, the instincts flinch a little bit, Ryan. Ryan did not flinch even a little bit. It's impressive. It's a sign of a good producer right there. So 2-2 here. We'll do it again here to Kalmus. And that one, that's going to get down. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to drive in one. Second run coming across in a couple runs. That's going to be a 2 RBI base hit for Kalmus. She will get down to second on that one.
Now batting the first baseman, number 8, Taylor Murkowski.
And that'll bring up Taylor Murkowski here with nobody out. Kalmus down at second. We'll get a courtesy runner now. That looks to be Ruby Thurs, as she'll courtesy run here with nobody out in place of the catcher, Jaden Kalmus. Give thanks here to Shear Construction with an office right here in Wausau. Shear Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. Check out their beautiful work at shearconstruction.com. Again, that is Shear Construction, one of our many game day sponsors here today on Zaleski Sports. Brandon Barincott on the call, Ryan Rasmussen doing our production here. Nobody out. Bottom half, inning number 1 here, Wausau West with a runner down at second. And the number 5 hitter, Taylor Murkowski. That one's high, and it's going to go 1-0 now to Murkowski. That one going to get ripped foul. Out in front of that one for Murkowski. It's a good thing I parked just a little further away, Ryan. Hopefully you did as well. He did. So it's 1-1 now to Murkowski. With Thurs, the courtesy runner down there. That lifted into the air, and that's going to be the first out here as Murkowski retired. Martini making the play. That'll bring up the center fielder here in Claire Schultz.
Now batting the center fielder, number 15, Claire Schultz.
Bunt, that one's going to get bunted foul for Schultz. It's going to go now to 0-1. So Martini's 0-1 offering to Schultz coming up. That one fouled back, and it's 0-2 now. Is Brooklyn Kalmus, the on-deck hitter for Wausau West. Warriors here with that 3-1 lead here, bottom half of inning number 1. 0-2 pitch coming up. That one and we'll get Thurs down to third. And a 1-2 count coming up to Schultz. And a swing and a miss, and down on strikes. So Schultz down on strikes. The second out here, Martini's first punch out here this afternoon, and that'll bring way for the number 7 hitter here today.
Number 6, Brooklyn Kalmus.
Brooklyn Kalmus, the left fielder, with Ruby Thurs down at third. That one's going to miss. Run coming home, and they're not going to get. So Thurs will get down in under that. So 1-0 here from Martini to Kalmus. That one lifted out of play. That's going to get foul, and it's going to go to 1-1 to Kalmus now. I give thanks to Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits. That's start day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. So 1-1 to Brooklyn Kalmus. Pitch on the way. That one drilled out into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit for Kalmus.
Now batting the DP, number 2, Caitlin Butler.
And that'll bring up Caitlin Butler. The DP here. So it's 1-0 now to Butler. That one fouled back. 1-1. Flinch every time. So it's 1-1 now to Butler here, the 8th hitter of this half inning here with Brooklyn Kalmus down at first. And a swing and a miss to Butler, and it's going to go to 1-2 now. That one will miss high. There'll be a throw down, and nobody going to be there, so it's going to get Brooklyn Kalmus into second. A 2-2 count to Butler here. Wausau West with those 4 runs in their half of inning number 1 here on our innovative health scoreboard here. The 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. And Butler down on strikes in the 3rd and final out here. But the Warriors will come away with 4 runs on 3 hits here. They'll leave a runner stranded. 1 inning is in the books. We'll move to the 2nd inning of play here. You're listening to and watching high school girls softball action here today on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
All right, we are back here, top half, inning number 2 here, 7, 8, and 9 coming up here for the Cardinals with Ella Tess, Vivian Berna, Peyton Stroik here. Ella Tess, Nora Hintz back out for her 2nd inning of work here. That one lifted, playable, and coming over to make the play and laying out for it is the shortstop there, Jay Nolke. So the F6 here to get Tess for out number 1 here. That'll bring up the 3rd base. Our baseman here in Vivian Berna.
Now batting the 3rd baseman, number 4, Vivian Berna.
It's coming now, unfouled back, and it's going to go now to 1-0, or 0-1, I should say, to Berna. I give thanks here today to Rotographic Printing. When it comes to printing materials, sales, and marketing tools and company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic Printing. Find just what you need to help your business stand out with Rotographic Printing on 80th Avenue in Wausau. So that one down low. It's 1-1 now to Berna. Again, that's Rotographic Printing. One of a number of sponsors here on our Zaleski Sports docket of sponsors. That one's downstairs. It's 2-1 now to Berna. That one ripped and that one caught. Boy, I tell you what, that's two diving plays for Olkey there at short. So that ball hit on the screws here. 2 away for Peyton Zdroik. And that one in there called strike. It's 0-1 to Zdroik. So that one misses. It's 1-1 now to Zdroik. Back to the top of the order with, if Zdroik can reach here, you'll have Caden Nelson on deck here for the Cardinals. That one's going to miss down, and it's 2-1 now to Zdroik. That one will miss now, so it's a hitter's count coming up to Peyton Zdroik. Hits his 3-1 pitch, and that'll be ball 4, so a 2-out walk. Surrender here and back to the top of the order with center fielder Caden Nelson, who lined to second in her first at-bat back last inning. So back to the top of the order here now for the Cardinals, as they trail in this one here 4-1. That one will miss low, so it's 1-0 to Nelson. It's his 1-0 pitch. That one lifted. That's going to be, and it's going to be foul. Just across the line there. That one was kind of hung up there just a bit in the jet stream. Not a lot of wind today, Ryan. 195 down the lines here. I guess really 195 everywhere. 195 to center, 195 down both lines here. That ball hit over to second, and gloving and making the play to get Nelson on the 4-3 ground out to on the Cardinals half of inning number 2 here. So no runs, no hits, and error. A runner left on here. We'll move to the bottom half of inning number 2. You're listening to and watching high school girls softball action here today on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Winter weather got you down? At Tommy's Express, we're open in all conditions, rain, snow, or shine, so you can keep your car clean year-round. Try our best car wash, The Works, with underbody flush and ceramic body wax. We'll wash away the salt and debris and protect your vehicle from the elements. Don't forget to complete the clean with our free vacuums and mat washers. Join Tommy Club to wash unlimited or try paper wash and wash away the winter blues. Visit us today at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Love your ride. Protect your ride from the elements with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our top wash, The Works, is engineered with 14 steps to keep your car clean, whatever the weather. The Works includes detox pre-wash, removing the grime right from the start, seal in the shine with ceramic body wax, and defend against the elements with Tommy Guard. And don't forget to complete the clean with our vacuums and mat washers. Sign up now and wash unlimited at Tommy's Express.
All right, we are back here, bottom half inning number 2. I want to give thanks here today to France Propane. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local quality family. Again, that is France Propane here. So Martini out for her second inning of work here for the Cardinals. Nine hitter here in Jenna Gruvine. Jenna hits that one. That one's going to go foul, and a good effort there defensively, trying to track that one down as Jenna Hinker, she careens into the fence, but looks to be okay, making a long run to try to track it down. 1-1 now to Gravine. Martini working here, bottom half of inning number 2. That one's going to miss just high, just above the letters there, and it's 2-1. And that one gonna belt it up the middle. That's gonna get down for a base hit. So Gravine aboard with a leadoff single here to start the second inning off here for the Warriors. Back to the top of the order now, and Brianne Bouchon. She walked and scored a run in her last plate appearance back in the first. Stole a base in that half inning as well. So the Warriors now with 4 hits. The 4 runs here. That one's going to miss out, and it's 1-0 to Bouchon. Martini's 1-0 pitch with Gravine down at first, and that one in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1. That one lifted into the air. That is just out of the reach there of Zdroik. A good effort there for Peyton. So it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. That one will miss. Throw down to second, and that one. Jeez. Those two collide there on the base paths. Will maybe pause things a little bit. Ryan, just tell you what, maybe take just a brief pause, bring things right back here on Zaleski Sports. Again, today's game brought to you in part from Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you off walking without the walker. I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
All right, we are back here. Both there's a collision there on the base paths here. Both Jenna Gravine and Haley Krzyzewski walking things off here. We'll give thanks to all of our game day sponsors here today. One of them being Valley Communities Credit Union. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first, federally insured by the NCUA. So both Gravine and Krzyzewski able to walk off under their own power here. Pretty intense, I guess, collision you would say on the base paths. Both players down for a bit there as that extended commercial, but at least from the looks of it anyways, hopefully both players seemingly okay here, is both able to walk off under their own power, as Brooklyn Freiberg now will go to second for the Warriors here. We're in the bottom half of inning number 2 here. Wausau West out front 4-1. We'll have a new shortstop here for the Cardinals. I believe that is Anna Matecki, I believe, but let me double check. Be able to see the number 20. So it's 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and the third punch out here today for Amelia Martini. Bouchon down on strikes. One away now. Jaden Elke now the hitter. That's looks like Jenna Hinker, I believe, that went to short. I believe, by at least my observation here. 4-1 your score. That one hit over to first. Peyton Stroik will glove it. And the second out here, as Brooklyn Freiberg will go to third on that. 2 outs here. Bottom half inning number 2 here. Again, Wausau West with that 4-1 lead here with 2 outs here on our Innovative Health scoreboard here. That one will miss high, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That one in there for a called strike. That's going to push the count now to 1-1. Again, 4-1 Wausau West. That one will miss down low, and it's 2-1. Ryan, yeah, there we go. 4-1 on the scoreboard. As you can see, our scoreboard sponsor today, Innovative Health. Still a lot of softball left, though, Ryan. Out here in a pretty cool day, all things speaking. That one's going to go foul, and it's going to move the count now, even at 2-2, to Taylor Deffner here. with Jaden Kalmus on deck here. Defner walked and scored a run back in the first. That one hit foul. That's going to 2-2 here with 2 outs. So that entire top of that scoreboard that we see out here, all 2s. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, second inning. This play brought to you by the number 2. So that one will miss high, and it's now full count. So 3-2 coming up to Defner. That one will miss high, and I'm going to come across to score, and that was Brooklyn Freiberg as she was running there for Gravine.
The catcher, Jaden Kalmus.
And that'll bring up Jaden Kalmus, had the 2 RBI base hit. The run scored back in the first, so 1 for 1 here today. So it's 5-1 now. 5-1 your score here. That one's going to get out of play and go foul to Kalmus, and it's 0-1. So it's 0-1 now to Jaden Kalmus. That one grounded down first base side foul, and it's 0-2 now to Kalmus. The 0-2 pitch. That one out of play and foul. So we'll do it all over again. Count remains 0-2 now to Kalmus. The 0-2. That one misses outside, and Defner going to steal second on that one. Going to move the count out of 1-2. Got the, of course, the turf infield here, which is always kind of nice, especially when you're not quite sure this time of year with how weather and field conditions. Having the turf certainly very beneficial, no doubt. 1-2 coming up. That one a swing and a miss, and the 4th punch out here today for Amelia Martini. So Kalmus down on strikes for the 3rd out. 2 innings are in the books here. Your score showing 5-1 on our Innovative Health scoreboard. We'll move to the 3rd inning of play. You're listening to and watching high school girls softball action here today. Brought to you today in part from Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
All right, we are back here. New pitcher for Wausau West. That's number 2, Caitlin Butler. Want to give thanks here today to Peterson Kramer Funeral Home. Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. That is Peterson Kramer Funeral Home. So Caitlin Butler, the right-hander on the hill here to work the third for the Warriors. As
for the Cardinals, the shortstop, number 20, Jenna Hinker.
So Jenna Hinker, who moved to short when Haley Shushevsky going down here. And that one, fastball is in there, and it's 0-1 to Hinker. Hinker singled and scored a run back in the first. So 1-for-1 here today for Jenna. Jenna just a sophomore. Hinker swings and misses. May have took something off of that one, did Butler, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And down on strikes, and that is the second Serve Pro strikeout you can call Serve Pro for the number one choice. And cleanup and restoration Serve Pro like never ever happened. So that's Butler's first strikeout, I should say. Second for the Warriors here today. That one hit on the ground over to second, and gonna get, and that was Matecki there. And Matecki, number 10, hitting in that 3 spot.
Now bag number 18, Amelia Martini.
And that'll bring up Amelia Martini. 0-for-1 here today. She flew to right, back in the first. F9 if you're keeping score in a scorebook. That one hit foul, and it's 0-1. Ryan sometimes keeps score. Well, maybe not. Either way, it's 0-1. That one in there for a called strike, and it's going to go to 0-2 now to Martini. But he is keeping the scoreboard going, so 5-1 you can see on our Innovative Health scoreboard online. So he does, in fact, keep score online. That one, and that's going to get down, and Martini going to reach. She'll reach on the, they're going to call that an E4, it looks like, with 2 away. And that'll bring up the catcher here, number 5, hitting Ella Vanna Order. 0-for-1 here today. She reached on an error, E4, back in the first. The Warriors with those 3. And Van Order hits that out to center. And that one going to be caught for the third and final out here. So no runs, no hits. An error, a runner left on base here. We'll move to the bottom half of inning number 3. 5-1 your score here on our Innovative Health scoreboard. Bottom third coming up here in just one moment. You're listening to and watching high school girls softball today on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
All right, we are back. I want to give thanks here today to Bruce Orthodontics. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Today's game also brought to you in part from Brickner's of Wausau. Brickner's of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding communities since 1945. And that is Brickner's of Wausau. So 1945, that goes back 81 years, Ryan, before our time. Pretty long time. So you'll have 5, 6, and 7 coming up here.
First baseman, number 8, Taylor Murkowski.
So Taylor Murkowski, 0 for 1 here today. Flew to Martini back in the first. So 0 for 1 here today for Murkowski. Bottom half inning, number 3. That one fouled back, and it's 0-1. Martini's 0-1 pitch here, 5-1 your score here. Warriors of Wausau West, that one belted out. And that's going to get down and foul. So it's going to move the count now to 0-2. I give thanks also today to Schwartz's Seamless Roofing. Does your roof need attention? Well, you can call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They are your hail damage experts. They serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing, only at Schwartz's Seamless Roofing. The 0-2 pitch from Martini. That one going to get out of play. We'll do it all again here, 0-2. So Wausau West victorious yesterday, 4-1 over Wausau East. And then 7-6 victory over Spash on Tuesday, just a few days ago here as well. So a couple of wins there for the 2-6 Warriors overall. It's 1-2 now to Murkowski. Starting to get just a wee bit windier out, Ryan. That one ripped over to third. That's going to go foul. We'll do things over here, 1-2. We give thanks here today to Culligan Water. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. So 1-2 to Murkowski. She'll get a piece of that. Remains 1-2. And that one fouled back as well. Although we're going to drop third strike, and the out is recorded. So Murkowski. So one away now for Claire Schultz, 0 for 1 here today. Struck out back in the first. Martini with 5 strikeouts here today. And Schultz 0 for 1 here, bottom half inning, number 3. That one's upstairs and outside. It's 1-0. It's going to go now to 2-0. To count here to Claire Schultz. Fastball is in there, and it's 2-1 now to Schultz. Second ball just missed. It's 3-1 now to Schultz. The off-speed offering here, 3-1 coming up to Schultz, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 3. The Warriors out front here, as you can see on our Innovative Health scoreboard here, 5-1. 3-1 pitch. And that one just missed, so
Batting number 6.
Schultz will walk. That'll bring up Brooklyn Kalmus, who's 1 for 1 here today, singled back in the first. Kalmus hitting with 1 out here. Showing bunt. Throw down to second. And she'll be tagged out there, so good throw to get Schultz on the base paths here. So Van Order getting Schultz there, so it's 1-0 now to Kalmus. Martini's 1-0 pitch, swing on and missed. It's 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch. Hit over to Martini. She'll glove it and throw Kalmus out. So 3 up, 3 down here. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on. 3 are in the books. We'll take a brief pause. We'll bring it right back. You are listening to and watching high school girls softball today on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from Tommy's Express Car Wash. What's that? Oh, yeah, 4th. Yep.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Back here with our 4th inning stretch that was brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston. We'll sponsoring our 4th inning stretch here today. And it's been Wausau West here, 5-1. The 4th inning stretch brought to you in part today by Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care to the greater Wausau area. If you've been benched by aches and pains, Innovative Health will get you back in the game with the right adjustments to help you feel better so you can live better. Of course, that is Innovative Health with our 4th inning stretch here. A little overview here. It's going to get things now to 2-0 to Wavernick. Avery is 0 for 1 here today. Struck out back in the first. Again, Innovative Health bringing today your 4th inning stretch. As both teams, as far as adjustments really go, you have that, Ryan, you have that situation where both Gravine and Krzyzewski you're both exiting the game here. Some adjustments made by really both squads with our Innovative Health mid-game adjustments. But, still a lot of softball here left, 3-1. Wavernick swings and misses, going to push the count now to 3-2. Caitlin Butler back for her 2nd inning of work. And ball 4, so Wavernick with a leadoff walk. As it'll bring up Ella Tess, who's 0 for 1 here today. She flew to short back in the 2nd. That one hit on the ground. Over across to make the play to get Tess on the 1-3 ground out for the first out. That'll get Wavernick down to 2nd. And that'll bring up the 3rd baseman here, and Vivian Berna, who lined to short back in the 2nd. The 1-0 pitch. That one belted over to first, unassisted there, and getting Wavernick down to third. The second out, that'll bring up Peyton Stroik. So Peyton walked in her first plate appearance back in the second. That one's going to miss inside to Peyton, and it's 1-0. So Wavernick down at third here with 2 outs. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball is in there, and it's 1-1 now to Zdroik. So Nora Hinsko is the first 2 for the Warriors. And Caitlin Butler working her second inning of action here for the Warriors in the circle. And a 1-1 count. That one just in there for strike, and it's 1-2 now. That one misses outside, and it's 2-2. Of course, Peyton, you know, the taller athlete, certainly a slightly bigger zone, you know, certainly with that. One of the 6 or 7 members of that state-winning basketball team. That one going to be roll foul for Zdroik. So it's 2-2 now with 2 outs. It would score a run here as the Cardinals trailing in this one 5-1, this non-conference game here out in Wausau West. And that one down on strikes for the third and final out. We'll have our 4th inning stretch here. Today's 4th inning stretch brought to you in part, again, by Innovative Health in Weston. We'll be right back with our Innovative Health mid-game adjustments right after this.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
All right, we are back. That's our Innovative Health 4th inning stretch here. Today, as we kind of go through some of the adjustments here about the just around the midpoint here, just over the midpoint, I guess you might say. Of course, both teams still a lot of softball here to play. Amelia Martini with 5 strikeouts here today. Again, this 4th inning stretch has been brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care to the greater Wausau area. If you've been benched by aches and pains, Innovative Health will get you back in the game with the right adjustments to help you feel better so that you can live better. And again, that 4th inning stretch here today in part from Innovative Health. So bottom 4 here, Martini again back out for her 4th inning of work. That one will miss high. As this is Caitlin Butler, who's 0 for 1 here today, struck out back in the first. 1-0 here the count. That one ripped up the middle, 5th base hit here for the Warriors, as Butler will lead things off with a leadoff single here in the bottom half of inning number 4. And that is Brooklyn Freiberg here hitting in the
Turns around for the pitcher, number 12, Carmen Sorensen.
Beg your pardon, that's Carmen Sorensen.
Number 3, Brooklyn Freiberg.
It is Brooklyn Freiberg. Gravine in that spot earlier with going down here, so with that injury. But hopefully, as we mentioned earlier, hopefully both Players okay here with Butler down at first. Fastball is in there for called strike, and it's 0-1 to Brooklyn Freiburg. With Carmen Sorensen running at first for the Warriors. Wausau West with that 5-1 lead here. We're in the bottom half of inning number 4. That one lifted out of play and going to get foul. So it's going to go 0-2 now to Freiburg. With Sorensen running down at first for the Warriors. And a swing and a miss. So Freiburg down on strikes for the first out. Snap throw back down to check on Sorensen. She's able to slide back in there safely. And back to the top of the order in Brianne Bouchon here now, who's 0 for 1, walked, scored a run, and stole a base back in the first, and then struck out back in the second. So her third plate appearance of the afternoon. That one is in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1 to Bouchon. Martini with 6 punch outs here today. It's 0-1 to Bouchon. That one lifted out into right, playable, and the play going to be made out in right field to get Bouchon the F9.
And number 11, Jaden Elke.
So 2 away now for Jaden Elke, who's 1 for 2 here today with a run scored. Singled, stole a base, and scored a run back in the first. Throw down to second, and that one able to corral that one in, and Sorensen will get the stolen base there. So it's 1-0 with 2 away. Elke grounded to first, the unassisted ground out there back in the second, and then again, as you mentioned, scored a run and singled back in the first. That one's going to miss high and out, and it's 2-0 now. Jaden. Warriors with those 5 base hits here today. Pacelli with that 1. The run tally and the hit tally the exact same. Grounded to short. Coming across to make the play, and the 6-3 ground out. A good play there to get Elke for the third and final out here. So 5 innings, or 4 innings, I should say, are in the books. 1 run, a runner left on. No errors, no hits. We'll move to the 5th inning of play here. Again, 5-1 your score. You're listening to and watching high school girls softball here today on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you in part from Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
5, Caden Nelson up here, who lined to second back in the first. Hit in that 4-3 ground out back in the second here, so her third at bat here for the Cardinals as Caitlin Butler out for her second inning of work here. And she is in relief here today of Nora Hintz, who started this one and went 2 innings, giving up the 1 run, the 1 hit, the walk, the strikeout, and a foul ball is going to go out of play. Ryan Rasmussen breaking out the hat here. He doesn't mess around, this guy. He's you got to keep the head warm. Core 2 is good, but fastball is in there, and it's Nelson going to be down on strikes for the first out here. So third strikeout for Caitlin Butler here today. Jenna Hinker, who is 1 for 2 here today with a single run scored. That one drilled back to the pitcher. She'll glove it, make the throw. The 1-3 ground out for out number 2. And I'll bring up Anna Matecki. Anna grounded into the 4-3 ground out back in the third, her second at bat here today. Krzyzewski started this one, but went down with that collision. That one's going to miss inside. It's 1-0 to Matecki. That one fouled back into the fencing material, and it's 1-1. Wind starting to, yeah, and Ryan, that's a good idea. You took that hat out. You might have been onto something here. The wind's starting to pick up just a little bit. Probably about 6 or 7 degrees cooler than maybe when things started here about 70 or so minutes ago. So the 2-1, that's in there, forward called strike, and it's 2-2 now to Matecki. Top half of inning number 5 here. A 2-2 pitch. That one hit foul. So we'll redo it here at 2-2. I want to give thanks here today to Express Employment. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com and Express Employment. So it's 2-2 now with 2 away. Base is clear. And a swing and a miss, and that's another Serve Pro strikeout. You can call Serve Pro for the #1 choice and clean up and restoration Serve Pro like it never happened. We're going to move to the bottom half of inning number 5 here. It's still 5-1 here in Wausau West. Wausau West coming up again. Only on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today in part from Tommy's Express Car Wash.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at NicoletBank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
All right, we are back. I want to give thanks here today to Brews Brothers. Brews Brothers brings you award-winning burgers for lunch and dinner since 2013. Open 7 days a week with a lineup of cold drinks. It's all at Brews Brothers just off Highway 10, or I beg your pardon, Highway 29 in Weston. Again, that is Brews Brothers here. So bottom 5, you've got 3, 4, and 5 coming up now for the Warriors. Taylor Defner here, who couple of walks today with a run scored and a stolen base. That one will miss, and it's 1-0. Martini working in her 5th inning here today for the Cardinals. That one fouled back. So it's 1-1 now to Duffner. And a couple of walks in both plate appearances here today for her. Martini's 1-1 offering. That one will miss high, and it's 2-1. And that one in there for a called strike, and a little good mix of speeds there for Martini, so it pushes things now to 2-2. Amelia with 6 strikeouts this afternoon. That one fouled back into the fence material. It's going to remain 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. That one belted into the Warriors. Look out there for that one. That finding its way through the doorway there, and everybody pretty alert over there, so that's good. That one had some velocity on it. It's 2-2 now. And that one in there for called strike. And that's the 7th punch out here today for Amelia Martini. And 1 out now for Jaden Kalmus.
Batting number 9, Jaden Kalmus.
She's 1 for 2 here today. Had a 2 RBI single and a run scored back in the first. Struck out back in the second. Martini working here off speed. That one will just miss, and it's 1-0 to Kalmus. Sun starting to sort of give way here a little bit. Haven't seen a lot of that, but it is good to see nonetheless. That's 2-0 now to Kalmus. That one fouled back into the fence, and it's 2-1 now. That one will just miss here. Break off speed. 3-1 now. So it's 3-1. And that one fouled, so we will move to full. About 5:47 here on this Friday night here. Again, 5-1 your score on our Innovative Health scoreboard here with the Warriors with those 5 hits, 5 runs, bottom 5. So Martini's full count offer, and that one's going to get poked down the right field line and foul. Will remain 3-2 now. Thanks here to Axis Insurance for all of your personal, business, auto, and life insurance need. There's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. Learn more at axisinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. So full count here, 1 away. Kalmus lifts that one, hit pretty well, and that one going to get to the fence, to the track, and that's going to be a 1-out double for Jaden Kalmus, her 2nd hit here today. And the 6th hit here this afternoon.
Courtesy run for the pitcher, number 14, Ruby Thurs.
So Ruby Thurs will run for Kalmus there. And that'll bring up Taylor Murkowski, is 0 for 2 here today. Flew to the pitcher back in the first, struck out back in the third. Want to give thanks here today to Domtar. Join the team at Domtar Paper in Rothschild, proud to support our local Wausau High School athletics. That's Domtar Paper Mill on North Grand Avenue in Rothschild. And the umpiring crew looks like maybe Miteki will go to left, it looks like. That one hit over to second, playable, the 4-3 ground out. The runner will advance, Will Thurs. That'll be the second out though, so that'll bring up Claire Schultz. Claire 0 for 1 here today. Claire 0 for 1 here today, struck out in the first, walked back in the third. Hitting with 2 outs now. And you've got Ruby Thurs down at third. Thurs at third. You say that 10 times fast, Ryan? I don't know. That'd be tough. It's a tough thing to do. But it's doable. That one's going to miss just high, and it's going to go 2-0 now to Schultz. And Brooklyn Kalmus on deck for the Warriors here, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 5 here. Again, 5-1 your score. That one lifted into foul territory. Peyton Stroy calling for it, and she'll make the play in foul territory to the third and final out. But a hit, a runner left on. 5 innings are in the books here. Wausau West here leading this one 5-1. 6th inning coming up in just a moment here on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you today in part from Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
All right, we are back here, top half of inning number 6. Caitlin Butler out working her 4th inning to Amelia Martini, who reached on the E4 back in the 3rd and then flew out to right back in the 1st here. So 0 for 2 for Amelia. 3rd at bat here today. That one ripped over to 3rd, lined. Martini first out here. That'll bring up catcher Ella Van Order. Ella Van Order reached on the E4 back in the 1st, flew out to center, the F8 back in the 3rd. Her 3rd at bat here today with Butler. That one will miss up high, and it's 1-0. That one will miss. It's 2-0 now, 3-0. Yeah, 2-0 the count. That's what I thought. That one is going to get pounded out of play down the right field area and out of play, and it's 2-1. 1 out here, top half. If any number 6 here again, Wausau West with those 6 hits, the 5 runs scored. Pacelli with a 1 hit, 1 run. Looking to maybe try to crawl back into this one. That one chopped over to 3rd, and we'll get the play there at first. The 5-3 as she's able to apply the tag there on Van Order. It's a good play there to try to secure the out there. And that'll bring up Avery Wawrnick, who's 0 for 1 here today. Struck out in the first, walked back in the fourth. And that one is in there for a called strike to Wawrnick, and it's 0-1. That one misses high, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Wawrnick swing and a miss, and it's 1-2 now. Caitlin Butler with 4 strikeouts here today in the circle for the Warriors. Up in the count here, 1-2 with 2 away. That one will just miss, and it's going to go even at 2-2 now. 2-2, 2 outs. Again, we're in the top half of inning number 6 here. 5-1 on our Innovative Health scoreboard here. And that one will just miss, and it's going to go full now to Wawrnick with Ella Tess on deck for the Cardinals. Wawrnick able to get a piece of that one to stay alive here. And a swing and a miss and a Serpro strikeout there. You can call Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro like it never ever happened. So 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left down here. We'll move to the bottom half of inning number 6 here. Wausau West coming up here with that 5-1 lead only here today on Zaleski Sports, and brought to you in part from Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Protect your ride from the elements with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our top wash, The Works, is engineered with 14 steps to keep your car clean, whatever the weather. The Works includes detox pre-wash, removing the grime right from the start, seal in the shine with ceramic body wax, and defend against the elements with Tommy Guard. And don't forget to complete the clean with our vacuums and mat washers. Sign up now and wash unlimited at Tommy's Express.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
All right, that'll bring up Brooklyn Kelmis. They've got 7, 8, 9 coming up here. And as she is 1 for 2 here today. And that one pitch, 1 out here. The F4 to retire Brooklyn Kelmis for the first out here. And Caitlin looks like maybe that's actually going to be Ruby Thurs. So Thurs hitting here. Butler, who had been in the spot, was 1 for 2 here today. So Thurs with 1 out here, bottom half of inning number 6 here. Hitting in the number 8 spot. Want to give thanks today to J&D Tube Benders. J&D Tube Benders was founded in 1968 and has stayed in the Felch family ever since as a locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park or at jdtubebending.com. That one hit over to third. And the play being made there, so the 5-3 ground out to get Ruby Thurs for out number 2.
Now batting number 3, Brooklyn Freiberg.
And then I'll bring up Freiberg here, her second at-bat here today. She struck out back in the 4th. Hitting here with 2 outs. Martinez pitched that one down, and it's 1-0. Just got about to that point, Ryan, where I may just have to put on a winter coat over my Zaleski Sports quarter zip here. Maybe not, we'll see. It is definitely starting to get a little bit chillier out. Wind starting to swirl a little bit. That one going to be fouled back and out of play, and it's going to go now to 2-1 to Freiberg. In the 9 slot here for the Warriors. With those 6 base hits, 5 runs here, and a 5-1 lead here, hitting their half of inning number 6. That one going to be Berna unable to get to that one. Good try there. And
now batting number 1, Brianne Bouchon.
then it'll be back to the top of the order, and Brianne Bouchon, who's 0 for 2 here today, walked, struck out, and then flew out to right field. Scored a run back in the 1st. Swung on and missed. Snap throw back down to 1st. It's going to go to 0-1 to Bouchon. And that one fouled back, so it's 0-2 now. So it's an 0-2 count coming up to Brianne Bouchon. Martini's pitch lifted, playable. And the play made out in right field, the F9 to retire Bouchon with the 3rd and final out here as Warriors go down here with a runner left on. No hits, an error, and no runs scored here. We'll move to the top half of inning number 7. Last call coming up here for the Cardinals here of Stevens Point. Pacelli, again, your scoreboard here for this one on the Innovative Health scoreboard showing 5-1 Wausau West. I'll bring it right back on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part by Tommy's Express Car Wash.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
So Ella Tess here to lead things off here for the Cardinals. 7-8-9. Last call here is they trail in this one 5-1. With Caitlin Butler working her fifth inning, I should say, here of work in relief, long relief of Nora Hintz, who started this one. They've combined to generate just the one hit. That one snagged by Butler for the first out here. And that'll bring up the 3rd baseman here in Vivian Berna, who lined to short back in the 2nd. Grounded into the unassisted ground out over to first back in the 4th. So Berna 0 for 2 here today. That one misses downstairs. It's 1-0. one in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1 to Berna. Shelley with one out, looking to try to keep this one going here, trailing here 5-1. That one will miss up high, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That one fouled. So Berna now 2-2 in the count. Of course, we'll have our Merrill Steel post-game show. The conclusion of this one. And a called strike in there for strike 3. The second out. And the 6th strikeout here today. That's another Serpro strikeout here today for Caitlin Butler. The 2 outs now for Peyton Zdroik. That one will miss down low to Zdroik, and it's 1-0. Strike will roll that one back. And that will 1-3 ground out for the 3rd and final out here. And that will be
No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. Final score. Wausau
final score 5-1 here. We'll have our Merrill Steel post-game show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. We'll bring things back here. We'll get our Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game here and hopefully get a few words here with the Wausau West coaching staff here and a player of the game, our Ridgetop Exterior player of the game, that is. And again, a final 5-1. You've been listening to and watching high school girls softball today on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today from our friends from Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our Merrill Steel post-game show coming up in just a few moments.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
I was thinking Caitlin, but if you guys have some folks. Caitlin, okay.
Back up, and then we'll send him to
Coach want to come too, or?
I'll watch him.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, yeah. So we've got Caitlin Butler and
Jaden Kelmis.
Jaden Kelman. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we are back on our Merrill Steel post-game show. We've got our Ridgetop Exteriors co-players of the game here today, Jaden Kelmis and Caitlin Butler. Caitlin, let's start with you. You know, you come on in long relief here. You guys get a very, great pitching performance today. You guys just the one hit here today against a very good Stevens Point Pacelli Cardinals squad. Talk about your role with this squad.
I mean, I go in and I'm usually pretty scared, but looking at JJ, she always makes me laugh, and the 7 people behind me are having so much fun, especially this game. I've never had chemistry like that before, and trusting them and trusting her makes me throw better, I think.
You know, and you did that. I mean, Nora started this game, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Nora Hintz here, and you come on in long relief and just pitch a really good baseball or softball game, I should say. Sorry about that. I do a little bit of both, but you mixed your pitches really well today, and you had good defensive effort from your players behind you. That's 3 in a row, I believe, for you all too. I mean, you beat Wausau East yesterday, Spash on Tuesday, and now you beat Stevens Point Pacelli. Mm-hmm. What are some thoughts as we get into the, we're already getting into the end of April here. Some thoughts about this squad with that 3-game winning streak?
I think we're going to go far. I mean, we did lose a lot of talent last year, but I think we picked it right back up, and our team chemistry is incredible, and I think that makes us perform the way we do.
I love it. Well, don't go too far because we'll get you in the Zaleski Sports Highlight House player. We'll get Jaden Kelmis here, your battery mate here, doing the catching here today. Jaden, first of all, you call a really good game here. You know, you guys give up just the one hit. Again, a really good Pacelli team. Talk about your role as a catcher here.
Honestly, I just throw out signs and I hope my pitcher can hit them. And I trust my D. And I know that they have my back, and so we got that as a team together.
Well, and you must have been doing that because, your pitchers definitely were hitting the mark, and just to give up that one hit, and it was really basically, I think, in the first inning, really since that point, your squad really rolling, and certainly your defense as well. Jaden, any thoughts as you get into, we're getting some nicer weather here, hopefully can start getting some games here, but it's probably going to be a grind here coming up here as you get into this part of your schedule.
Yeah, we got that momentum. Let's keep it going.
All right. Well, I will get you both. Coach, anything you want to say?
Just proud of our group, period.
Love it. Love it. Okay, so I'll start with you. I'll count you down. I'll go 3, 2, 1. I'll have you look over there, say your name and that you're in the house. So we'll go 3, 2, 1.
I'm Caitlin Butler, and I'm in the house.
All right, we'll go to Jaden Kelmis, same thing. We'll go 3, 2, and 1.
I'm Jaden Kelmis, and I'm in the house.
All right, we're going to give you a couple of fist bumps.
Thank you.
Nice job today. Yes, good job, Coach. Those are our Ridgetop Exteriors co-players of the game here. Jaden Kelmis and Caitlin Butler here, the pitcher-catcher combination, as they work so well today. Just giving up the one base hit back in the first here. Just a very good team performance here for Wausau West. And their third winning game in a row here, so 3 games in a row. They, of course, beat Spash, which is a very, very good team in Division I on Tuesday, 7-6. And then they come out yesterday with a victory over Wausau East. And then a very spirited victory here today, 5-1. Against a very good Stevens Point Pacelli squad as well here. And really get that timely hitting for this Warriors group here. And, they're, as both those young ladies said, they're looking forward to this stretch of the season coming up here, as we get in kind of this final week of April, then you get into May, and then you really start, you've got a lot of softball really in front of them here, a lot of games played in a short period of time. Certainly with the weather, that can be a real factor. But again, a very good performance here. Wausau West, the Lady Warriors, they'll improve here to 3 victories on the season, but more importantly, 3 in a row here. So very good performance again. Ryan Rasmussen doing our production today, Brandon Barancott on the call of this one. Again, a final out here, Wausau West Warriors out 5-1 over the Cardinals here of Stevens Point Pacelli. From everybody from Zaleski Sports, have yourselves a very good Friday and rest of your weekend, everyone. Brought to you today in part from all of our game day sponsors, including Tommy's Express Car Wash on our Merrill Steel post-game show.